Welcome back, YouTube land! Wow, okay. This is part 32. And you're probably like, where's part 31 through 31?
4 years ago, friend.
Well, here's the deal. And I found this out. Part 1 was in 2014. And then at some point, I was like, I'm done with this game. And then I came back to it. I don't know the whole breakdown, but part 31 was in 2019. Well, now I'm back to let you know. I can really shake it. Okay, never mind. But I'm back to let you know that we are continuing Harvest Moon. All right, let's get off this. The music in this game is awful, but awesome. But that music is awful.
So Spencer's basically half done with this game. There's 3 years in Harvest Moon SNES.
So let's.
And we're in summer in the second year.
Yeah, I think it's two and a half years. So this is going to be kind of almost an introductory again, and it's going to be an introductory to me as well. So Saturday, the 17th of summer, 6 a.m. in the morning. Again, this game is 2.5 years. It does it where there's 30 days is a season. So there's 120 days in the year. So essentially there's 300 days in all. Now, when I first started again, I was like, oh man, I have no idea where to start. Like, where do I even begin? First of all, I'm playing this on real hardware and a real cartridge, so I was like, I bet the save battery's dead, right? And in which case it'd be RIP, but it's not. Okay, and then I was like, my next step was like, where do I even begin? Because of course the game itself is you're farming, right? But this game is very specific in that if you want to get the good ending, you have to do everything by its way. If that makes sense. Like, it's very specific how it's set up. So, I was sitting here and I was like, how am I supposed to know what I've done, what I haven't done? Well, thank me for being so, I guess, like me in 2019. And the description of Part 31, the last part I played, said exactly what I did and have to do, which is so based. And I quote, the main goals left are getting the last power berry, which I'll show you, in winter, getting the turtle shell at the egg hunt in fall, and filling up the entire farm with grass seed. That'll be something I do in the next spring. Next time you see us, we'll most likely be in fall year 2. Well, that didn't quite happen. The reason I say the next time you see us will be in fall is this game, at this point, every single thing I do every day takes so long. I'm probably going to run you through one single day and just show you, like, how long doing all this takes. This is an awful LP game if I'm going to be like, all right, this is the 17th of summer. This is the 18th of summer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one day. I'm going to do a bunch off screen. And then I'm going to come back at the important parts. There's festivals. There's a couple in each season. There's like an egg hunt festival and a flower festival and the winter solstice and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, we're just starting off here. I've done both the house improvements. You start out with about a house about this size. Maybe about from here over to the left. I've done both house improvements. I got the big TV.
Oh, look at your sound system.
I know, right? The forecast is fair. Well, it's raining right now.
Oh, your wife. Your kid.
This is my wife. Honey, the shop is closed because it's Saturday today. And I have a ... So the goals, what you have to do to get the best ending is you have to be married and have 2 kids. And I think she might be pregnant with her second. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to figure that out as I go on. But essentially, all you have to do is just keep giving her gifts, and that raises
just
their
like
affection.
real life.
Just like real life. I got all the girls in the town. There's a bunch of daughters of all the shop owners. I got them all to 10 hearts. The heart is your rating system, and all you have to do is just go to them and talk to them and give them presents, and their hearts are up. So everyone's at a 10 heart. Obviously, including her, who I decided, I gave her whatever to marry me. You have to get all 10 power berries, which I know how to get the 10th one now. And you have to have, I believe, like 10,000 gold saved up, which will be super, super
By the way, time only advances when you're outside.
Yes.
So when Spencer was standing inside, it didn't matter.
Yes. So the first thing we're going to do is... Actually, you know what?
So I think Spencer said this kind of, but... the beginning of this game is very quick, and every day is very short because you don't really have... Oh, slow down, I forgot this. He has so many cows that the game doesn't know what to do. Anyway, this game is, like, at the beginning, it's, like, deceiving. You don't have, like, that much to do other than, like, cleaning up all, like, the debris. But after, like, the first couple days of doing that, you have very little to do. You don't have any cows, you don't have any chickens, your field is, like... You don't have any money, so you can't do anything. But as soon as, like, you get, like, 10 cows and a million chickens and all the other stuff and a bunch of crops, and you're trying to make as much money as possible. Every single day takes like 10 minutes.
I'm curious to see how long this single day is going to take, because if you can see, you're probably like, this YouTube's acting up or whatever. No, that is... Did I already get this one? That is the slowdown of this game, my friends. This game is running currently at 5 frames a second. So even doing this, because it's like completely not overclocked.
It'd actually be better if it was running at 5 frames per second, because what it's trying to do is do 60 FPS, but like it just doesn't know what to do, so that's why it's slowing down. So it's not like skipping frames, but because of that, it's so slow.
You can... I don't know if it works any better. You can send the cows outside, but obviously I'm not going to do that, because then every single time you have to bring them again inside. So there's 12 cows that you can get. Clearly I have all 12 cows, which is pretty cool. This is your main source of money at this point. Because every single one of these is at least a couple hundred, and the large ones, as you saw, like that one right there might be a small or a medium milk. As they get older, they'll be able to give you bigger milks.
Yeah. Cows are like huge investments. Like the first one to buy is like several $1,000s. But as soon as you have one, I think you can breed them. It still costs money to breed them, but it's way less than buying an actual like baby cow.
You could. I might have done I don't remember. I might have done a mixture of breeding and buying them just to make it go quicker.
Yeah, there's definitely one small one. The one on the top left is still like a... What do you call a baby cow? Is it calf?
Calf.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have gotten them all. The thing that really stinks is it's really hard to tell when they move around which ones you've done already.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially when your mind is exploding because this game is running like crap.
This is one of those games where when I'm playing it, like on my off time, on my off days, I'm gonna do like a couple days at a time and just have like a YouTube video on in the background, because I can't imagine doing this like while closely paying attention.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
Games like this are like the perfect game that what I like to do is like, I don't play games like this on console. What I do is that I play like a game like this on handheld. Like, I've just been playing my Switch so much recently. But when I'm playing something like monotonous, like a JRPG, and I'm grinding, I'll just put headphones on and listen to like a YouTube video or like a podcast or something. And to me, that is the most comfy way to spend my time. It's like both like the stimulation of watching like a YouTube video, but also doing like just tedious stuff. I don't know why, I just like it so much.
God, I wish this game ran faster in here. This is like... I feel like I would be done already if it was running anything close to normal speed.
It's running at easily half speed.
Yeah.
If not more. And really, this game... We're giving it a bad first impression. This is really the only area that, like, slows down.
Yeah. We're gonna next go to the chicken coop, and there's a million chickens, and that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what is wrong with this area. I guess it's just all the cows.
I have a feeling it's because each of the cows has its own, like, AI. Like, they randomly move around.
Yeah. And even
now, the chickens do that as well, but it's not as complicated. I just have a feeling that's what it is.
It could even be as simple as, like, you see, like, the cows, like, swishing their tails sometimes.
Yeah. So, we have to feed them every day, obviously. If you miss a day of feeding them, then they don't give you milk for, like, 3 days afterwards. And there's this... So, the whole thing about this game is there's a million things this game doesn't tell you, but it judges you on. Look at this.
Yeah,
Look how
it
fast
so
that
much
is.
Better.
So, like, your chickens are pretty... Good lord. Your chickens are pretty, like, normal and stupid. Like, they don't have any sort of, like, happiness meter or anything like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like when you pick them up, they're like, but... they don't have any sort of happiness meter. Oh, yeah, this is running so much better.
This is so much better. It's only the cow pen. I don't know why.
I think that's why what I was doing is I was just doing the cow first and being like, dude, screw this.
Just, get it over with.
If you look in the bottom right, that's the egg hatcher thing. You put an egg in there, and I think after 3 days, it becomes a chick.
By the way, this game does, even though the music isn't the greatest, it does have some comfy music, but whenever it's raining, then it's just rain ambience only.
All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know what, I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Whatever. I have like 700 something pieces of fodder. I wonder if it tells me here. Nope. But yeah, fodder essentially is just like you grow your grass, you cut it. Yeah, and I have so much grass right now that even if I spend like an extra 1 or 2 just to be safe, I don't think you have to feed the chicks.
I don't think you do.
But I'm just gonna say screw it. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Oh no, my two grass.
Yeah. Especially since one of the goals of the game is to fill up like your entire thing with grass seed. It's like, okay, well, that will be easy then. One of the things that gets annoying is if you're holding something like an egg or fodder, and the chicken gets in front of you, like it kind of almost did.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
can't do anything.
You can't do anything.
If you throw something to the ground, it immediately breaks and disappears.
All right, so
no matter what it is.
There's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I think that's the 12th. That's being hashed right now. Okay, so I did a bunch of stuff like Trevor said. When you are inside, time does not go. So it started at 6 a.m. It is currently 7 a.m. So I just want to quickly show I got all of the special golden tools. You have these 4 right here. I forget exactly how we did it. Again, go back and watch it like off and on if you want to see how the different ones are gotten.
It's cool. And all to you Zoomers out there, Animal Crossing did not invent gold farming tools first.
There you
go.
It's
Harvest Moon.
It's Harvest Moon, baby. Now, when I'm outside, time goes quick, and time goes really quick.
The very nice thing about when it's raining is that you don't have to water your plants. Everything is automatically.
Actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
When you pick, if you look at the ones that I'm picking up, if you notice, it's still it's like white compared to the blackness of the other ones that are. How do I say this? That are done. So I do.
Yeah.
Have to.
I forgot. Yeah, for some stupid reason, when you pick a plant, it won't like update the dry soil to being wet despite it raining, and just there's nothing you can do. You can't like enter a building and then come back and it update. It just doesn't work like that.
So I was watching.
You have to do it manually.
SNES drunk like improvement patches on games. Improvement patches are essentially like they just take something that should have been done originally and just change it. Like for instance, the probably the best example is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. When you want to switch weapons, you have to open up the menu and switch around. There's an improvement patch that the only thing it does is when you press L and R, it cycles through your inventory. Which is like, yeah, that's probably how it should have been done in the first place, right? Alright, so that means it's noon. Which means I'm probably okay. The problem with,
Do you get sick in this game? I forget.
You might. But it is what it. I think what you want to do is you just don't want to be out like way late at night. You know what I mean?
I just don't remember how sickness works, or if it's even in this game.
I believe you can, but I'm just gonna go until.
Yeah, but you just have to like water your plants. Luckily, Spencer does have the golden sprinkler.
Yeah, so it'll be pretty quick. The golden sprinkler not only does it do 3 at a time, as you'll see, but it never runs out of water.
Doesn't it do like all the?
Yes.
Like
so technically like 6 at a time.
Yeah.
Now the way I have them set up here is pretty specific. The plants. All right. So based on that color change, it's probably like 2 or 3 p.m. right now.
Yeah. Days are actually very short in this game. It just doesn't seem like it because it doesn't advance indoors.
No, they're very short. I might have just enough time to do this. All right. So I'm gonna go.
Yeah. The guy picks up the crops at what 5?
Yeah. Yeah, and on days where it's raining, you really don't want to mess around. So I'm gonna do this and then just go straight to bed.
Oh,
like,
did you brush your cows?
I will then. All right, what do we got?
So that's kind of why, especially as time goes on, why we. All
right, it's 5 p.m. Wow, 6,400 for one day. That's so awesome.
Good.
All right, I gotta go. Please don't get sick.
It should be good. Just bottom one, and then just the 4 line, right?
Oh crap!
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Done. See ya. There's a chance I might get sick. I don't know if I want to save and do another day.
Yeah, just don't save just in case. Didn't you just want to do like one day to show off what's going on?
Yeah, I was hoping I would be able to friggin' save, but I don't want to.
Wait, did you get the brush?
I did. I think
you got the. Okay.
Ah. So you also have to brush. I forgot about this. I'm getting back in the rhythm. You have to brush your cows to make them happy. Gives you more milk. Oh God, please stop. Oh my God, that makes it even slower. You can tell it worked because their faces change like that. Yeah, the shame is that this game has really rockin' music most of the time.
What, brushing takes energy?
Hey, man, you know. Hello? That was really fast. There we go. This brushing, I do not quite understand. Like, I'm going to do my best. I think I got that one, yeah. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, you can see this is the first. I mean, everyone knows about Harvest Moon. I mean, you've probably seen that the game exist, even if you've never played one, because there's 20 of them. But this is the very first one. You can see that there's some things here or there. That
this is probably my second. I haven't played any since the 64, to be honest with you. But of the ones that I have played, this is probably my second. Hello.
Yeah, my favorite is Harvest Moon 2 on Game Boy.
Yeah, that game is also extremely comfy.
The problem with Harvest Moon 2 is that optimally, what you do is that you don't have to buy anything. You just fish all day, every single day.
Harvest Moon 2 is also a much quicker game because it's only 1 year as compared to 2.5.
But there's some really cool equipment and then like houses.
Aww.
Yay. You get like a greenhouse in Harvest Moon 2 and other cool things.
Alright. I'm gonna
to get your wife pregnant again, I think you have to like sleep with her when she's still awake.
Yeah.
But like if you sleep with her when she's already asleep, then obviously it doesn't work.
Well, this one shouldn't be so bad.
Oh, that music.
I'm gonna do one more day just because I wasn't able to save. I really don't want to do that day again.
Okay.
Is there any... Alright, so we should be good then. This is like... It's weird because it's very comfy, but at the same part, this game is kind of, like... there's a lot going on with it, so you want to be like, I have to remember to go to bed with my wife. If she goes to bed at, 7 or whatever, right? There's so much that you have to remember to do. Just like real life.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I have a feeling that Spencer got tired of this game because late game Harvest Moon, every day takes so long.
Yes, Doom. Good girl. You look fine today. Thanks. Alright, let's see what they're all named. Hello. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
Yes, Glenn. Oh, Glenn from
Chrono
Cross. Based. You were probably playing Chrono Cross at the time.
Yeah, literally. If anyone wants to watch it, we did a full, complete Chrono Cross thing. I also did the Glenn playthrough.
Aaron from Game Grumps! Let's go!
When Aaron was, man, modern Game Grumps is so bad.
I haven't watched it since Aaron and John were on it.
Yeah, literally 10 years ago. Man, it's been so long.
It still exists?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, John. Yes, probably John from Garfield, if I had to guess.
No, probably John from Game Grumps.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm surprised we like Game Grumps enough to, even bother. It's been so long that I just don't even remember it that well.
They were pretty funny, I gotta admit.
Is there 3
The dog! The dog! Oh, that's why everything's going good. Right. Hello? Oh, God. I was gonna say it's running a little bit faster, but then it wasn't. Alright, who else? The dog. There's gotta be another one. I see 2 in there.
There's 2 in there, but you can't get to it. You just have to wait for it to come out, hopefully.
TB12! TB12!
What's that?
Tom Brady.
Oh, okay.
This game also only gives you literally 4 characters to name stuff. Come on, 4 characters? Yeah. That's NES stuff right there. Alright, who we got here?
We also started this LP before the era.
Nick. I'm guessing that's Nick, but just spelled differently.
Yeah. This was also, we started this LP before the era of Jod.
Yep, it's true. This LP was started before Tom Brady won his 4th Super Bowl, and he won 7 and he retired. That's how long ago this LP was going.
Right.
Who's this? Saw 4!
Why?
All the Saw movies were out by this point, so I don't know why I named it that. Okay, John, I got you. Go away. Beef, yes! I think my favorite is probably Doom.
Doom is really good. That's definitely a bad one.
Just Doom. So yeah, this is a 2-day sit-down, and it's probably going to be 30 minutes long.
Yeah. It really is just mostly just a stupid cow slowdown thing.
Quit it!
Quit it!
I think I checked them all.
That's the best one.
Alright. Dude, the cows give you so much. Like, I bet the cows were like 3,000 of that. The thing that stinks is the chickens are legitimately only like 50 gold per 50 whatever they use. Per, so yeah. Hey, we got another one.
Ooh.
So
That's the 12th, right? It looks
yeah.
like.
So if you want to go like really crazy, one thing you can do is you can get 12 chickens and then sell one and then make another one. Like, it's like 500 to sell one, I think.
Yeah, you can also sell cows, but that is ridiculous.
That's too dumb.
Raising a cow from a cat, whatever, it takes so long.
Yeah. Chickens are like, I think within a week they're like good to go, but no way.
Man, doing the chicken stuff is so much easier.
I know.
Doesn't run
Dude,
like
the cows
crap.
are like, talk to them, brush them, milk them at 20 frames a second. So I think all I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this, water my plants, and then go to bed with my wife at like 1 p.m.
There's nothing else to do.
I could. It's a Sunday, so everything's
it's really like your Amish.
everything's closed in the what you call it in the town.
If this game was like real life, like Amish farmers, you just have 20 kids and then wait for them to be free labor.
Based. All right. So let's go get the. Yeah, none of that is good to do yet.
This game in the winter isn't that annoying because winter plants are very.
Are there even any in the winter?
There are some winter plants, but it's like very specific, and it's just not really worth doing.
Where do I get? Oh, here. Boom.
Is there a penalty for not fixing your fence?
No, but wild dogs appear then, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
All right, so let's do this real quick.
What's that jewel in the bottom left?
That is the snow crystal. I don't remember what it does.
It's so much easier to tell what's watered and not when it's not raining.
Goodness, are you kidding me? Yeah. I think at this point I'm honestly just doing this just as like a bonus, because once you get cows, all of your crops do not matter, or do not matter nearly as much.
Whew, whew.
Yeah, what a day.
Oh, that reminds me. So when the power fruit that you get, there's 10 of them, increases your stamina. But if you want to, you can do like a lot of stuff when it is, when you don't have many power fruits. But what you have to do is go up to the hot springs in the mountain. I think Spencer's gonna have to do it.
Dude, this sucks. I didn't do anything except for milk the cows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we get to see it.
Ooh.
So,
no.
unlike every other Harvest Moon after this, there's no actual like mandatory like passage of the next day. You can just keep going forever. So it'll just be like midnight until you decide to go to sleep. But because how this game works, you can just go to the hot spring and you jump in and out of it like 10 times.
Yeah, you get 10% back each time. Hey, baby. When you are there, you close your eyes to get out first. Lie? What? Okay.
So the translation.
Yeah, the translation of this game is really bad.
So yeah, it doesn't matter how long you stay in the hot springs. It's just like every time they get in.
I didn't do all 10 because I would really like to go to bed with my wife.
Especially early in the game, what you have to do, because you need a lot of wood. You just go up the mountain, use your axe on those stumps, and you just do it over and over. And you don't have a time limit, you can just do it.
I honestly do not know how you would beat this game if this game did let you just, like, do everything at night, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like,
honestly no idea.
The later Harvest Moon games have that, like, mandatory passage of the next day.
2,900, that's not bad.
Yeah. So, crops give a decent amount, but it is a lot of time and effort.
See, all I did out here was do my crops, and the day is over. Literally. In fact, I'm gonna miss
So hopefully, like,
Dang it.
you're gonna miss it. But
Yeah.
I think the best thing is when it's raining and you don't have to harvest crops. You just have to hope for that day.
You know what? That would be fine, and also during the winter, it'll be a heck of a lot easier too.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh yeah, I want to show off one more thing.
Oh, there's a one crop it to the right one. Go to the right. I think that one's not. Yep.
There you go. Oh yeah, this I got as a present for something. I think I traded a cow for it. It was a magic bean that I planted. See, 9 of the 10 power berries.
What is the 10th one?
I'll look it up, but since I wrote down it's in the winter, it has to be at like the winter like solstice or something like that. So apparently by the end, one other thing I have to do is like have as much grass done as humanly possible, which is like crazy to me, but we're gonna try it. In fact, since I already at this point it's
Your fence had like 3 open spots.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Since it's 6 p.m., at 6 p.m. it just stops. I'm pretty sure that time does not continue then. Yeah, so I'm gonna just take this. Okay, that worked. I don't know if this matters at all.
So when you had the pleb watering can, you had to just go to that water hole over and over and over and over.
Thank goodness that grass does not require you to I think this game would be impossible if grass you had to water it. You do not have to water grass.
Yeah, the only time that you lose grass is when there's like a typhoon.
That's why if you look here, I have like 2 missing.
Yeah, and typhoons you literally can't do anything. You just go to sleep.
Dude, it sucks because it's like you can't even go out to oop, I didn't mean to do that. You can't even go out to do the cows. So then the cows get like mad, and it's like All right, so this is pretty much it. I just want to show this off. The next time that we start, I will be at some sort of major event, something or other. Yeah, that's fine with me. But yeah, I don't know how. Like, it seems impossible to do the entire thing in grass. Like, that just seems ridiculously difficult. But I'm going to do as much as I can.
Oh, by the way, Spencer has all this turned soil from the hoe, because that's how you get power fruit.
Yep, you have to go and just completely hoe everything until you find, like, 3 power fruits. Also, I guess I guess I could have done this to make things a little faster. One other thing I could have done to make it a little faster is you can move it right here. This is a little like saddle thing that you can throw the.
But the thing that sucks is that your horse never stays in place.
I know you can. What was I gonna say? You can throw the crops in, but like say I'm doing this and I'm like just throwing them in. There will be times where the horse just moves and you're like, oh cool, the crop's on the ground, great. Yeah.
And you have to reorient. It saves you time, but it is annoying.
All right, let's check for tomorrow. All right. So that's it. I just want to show this off. 48,000. Cow 12, chicken 12, dog Bort, horse Mart. I forget what... Well, I guess I can't name my wife. I don't know what I named... Can we see what we named the kid? He is very active, so I have to put an eye on him all the time.
Put an eye.
Yeah, this game's... Yeah. Alright, guys, so that's it. Next time we start up... it'll be sometime in the summer, I think. There's a festival sometime in the summer, so this will be very quick parts. I'll be like, hey, it's the summer festival, and I'll do one day and be like, that's it, now it's the fall festival, because, again, that took about 30 minutes to do 2 days. You can see how quickly this is a time sink.
Yeah.
So, alright, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.